Hi, it's Elle. Welcome back to my channel. So I know I posted a video that got, I'm not gonna say quite a few, like it was a whole lot, but there have been views on me losing weight for surgery. I had surgery March 3rd. I went to Dr. Chavez in Miami. I got a breast lift, a reduction, lipo, and a tummy tuck. So I was supposed to get implants, but because my BMI was too high. So quick little story. Before you go to have any type of surgery, you have to get cleared by your doctor. So they do your weight, they do your height, and then they calculate your BMI with your weight and your height. So all my life, I thought I was 5'4", which I was right, I am. They told me I was 5'5", and the weight they gave me was like, I think they said like 180 something. So the day I got there, her assistant was like, well, you're over the BMI limit. Your doctor's office said that you're 5'5", 187. And I was like, no, 197. And I was like, no, I'm 194. So they weighed me the day of. My weight was 194 and I was 5'4". So because of that, my BMI changed. Now, had I been 5'5", 194, I could have got implants like I went there for it. So I sat down with Dr. Chavez. She goes over like the procedures, what's supposed to be done. She looked at me naked. She asked what I wanted, and then she told me, with your BMI being so high, you can't get implants. I'm not gonna do all this. I'm not gonna have you on anesthesia that long. Your health is more important. So she was like, you have to pick. She was like, I'm not doing 4 procedures. You have to pick what you really want. So I was like, well, I really want my tummy tuck. I'll come back for my breasts. Like, I'm not tripping on my boobs. So she was like, well, I'll do a reduction and a lift. If you don't like your breasts, she was like, come back in 6 months and I'll give you your implants. The thing is, she said with the reduction and the lift, if she tried to do the implant and put it under the muscle like I wanted to, that would have been an extra hour of surgery, which I think I was already in surgery for 4 hours. So that was pre-op in her office. It was all damn day. Don't think that you're finna go there and be in and out. It takes a long time. My pre-op appointment was supposed to be at 1 p.m. I didn't get seen till like 4. With the recovery house that I was staying at, we had other girls there who were getting surgery, so we all had our pre-op appointment that same day. I had my surgery sister who went with me. She had hers the same day. She was going to a whole other clinic, and then there was 2 other girls who got there the same day as my surgery sister and I, and they went to, I can't even remember where they went to. It's next to NewLife though. I went to NewLife, but it's not about them. Anyways, so we all had our pre-op appointment the same day. We all got seen the same day. We all went home. We couldn't eat. We had to fast. Well, we could eat. We had a last meal and then we had to fast. So the next morning, I get up. I had to be to NewLife at, I think they said my surgery was at like 7. So out of the 4 girls who were who I was in the house with, I had the earliest time for surgery. So our driver had to coordinate all of our surgeries together. He had to coordinate all of our surgeries together. So luckily we was like in the same area. So like I went to NewLife. The other 2 girls, they went to a place like near NewLife. And my surgery sister, she went pretty far away for her surgery. But we all had surgery that same day. Mine started at 7. Somebody else was at like 9. Somebody else was at 11. I think my surgery sister was like at 1. So anyways, I get to NewLife, same floor where I went and got my had my pre-op appointment. Nobody was there. It was empty. It was like me and another girl. She was already in her robe, and I think she said her appointment to be there was at like 5 o'clock. And she had been waiting us quite a bit. So I got there, I checked in, I let them know I was there. They informed the doctor, but I think they said she had already been doing surgery at 5 o'clock in the morning. So their days are like really long. So my doctor does everything, but she specializes in, sorry y'all, I gotta cut this. She specializes in tummy tucks and breast lift. Awesome. The day of my pre-op appointment, one girl was like, oh yeah, she do everything. She do nose jobs, she do BBLs, but I was only there for my tummy tuck and my boobs. Amazing. So come to find out, she had already been doing surgery 5 o'clock in the morning. I might have been patient number 3 that day for her. So you get there and you sign in, they let them know that you're there. They take you to the back. They have you take a drug test to make sure that you don't smoke, because 30 days to, no. When you put your deposit down, they send you forms of like what you can't do, and then let you know like what supplements to take. 30 days before surgery, and then what you cannot do 30 days before surgery. No, 60 to 90 days before surgery. So if you're a drinker, no alcohol. If you smoke, no tobacco, because it interferes with your healing process. But they don't be tripping on weed. FYI, if anybody cares. I just know they don't be tripping on weed, because the girl who went back with me, she was getting a BBL with Dr. Harry, I think, and she was saying like, oh, I got high last night, and I was like, I thought they said no smoking, but it's tobacco because it interferes with your healing process and your oxygen through the blood and all that stuff. Your hemo, I think it messes with. So she said she was straight on smoking weed. So anyways, they sit you in this room, you completely naked, you put yourself in a cubby hole, you get in a gown, and you wait for the anesthesiologist to come see you and give you his whole spiel of what he gonna do. So anyways, old girl, he took her, she went on, did her thing. He came to see me, and he was like, oh, have you ever had surgery before? Have you ever been under before? And I'm like, yeah, I was just under anesthesia when I got my wisdom teeth pulled a couple months ago. I'm like, but when I had my 2 C-sections, I had epidural. So I was like, I'm ready, I'm fine, I'm calm. From that point, when he seen me, he said what he had to say. Then Dr. Chavez came in. She's such a sweetheart, amazing bedside manner. So mind you, we talked the day before at my pre-op appointment. So I'm in my little gown. They gave me the little paper underwear and stuff. And she marked me up. She was like, okay, how do you want your boobs? No, she asked me the day before how I wanted my boobs, since I couldn't get implants and I wasn't sure. So I just held them up, right? Like this. And I was like, I want them like that. I was like, I want to see. And then she asked about my tummy tuck, and she was like, I'm trying to figure out where I want to put your scar. So I had been researching for years, so I knew how I wanted my scar to go. I wanted it to be to where I can hide it, like with my underwear or a bikini. So she marked me up exactly how I wanted to, and we talked, and next thing you know, I was sitting down anesthesiologist for my review that I've been supposed to do for 3 days. Oh shit. So then anesthesiologist came. He was quick. Like the other 2 girls, I guess because they was getting BBLs, they was like off to the side, but he came and got me. We went to the back, we was talking. And now I live on the West Coast. I'm 3 hours behind Miami time. So I had told him, I was like, I'm tired because I work overnight. Normally I'm getting off of work. And I was like, so I'm sleepy. I was like, I was falling asleep. So he was like, all right, I'm gonna make sure that I wake you up, because your body is already programmed to go to sleep because of how you've been working and you've been 3 hours behind. So next thing I know, we walk this little hallway. It's crazy because it's not a hospital. It's like an office with little, like, I'm not gonna say cubbies, but little sections, and like maybe a curtain to close it, and like little tables and shit that they operate on you on, right? So I walk in there, I'm ready, I'm calm. I wasn't even nervous, surprisingly. Got on that damn table, and he strapped me in. Got on the table, he strapped me in, and next thing you know, he gets to talking, bam, I'm out. How long my surgery was, maybe 4 or 5 hours, I do not know. All I remember is waking up shivering. I mean, like, I'm originally from Michigan, so like I was cold, shivering like I was out in the snow or some shit. So like I opened my eyes, I seen Dr. Chavez at her desk on her phone, probably tagging my pictures that she took of me, my before and afters. And there's like 2 other girls next to me, and then they got like this vent blowing hot air on me. I mean, I'm just shaking like, oh my goodness. I'm like, I'm so cold. I'm so cold. And I'm ready to go, but I'm still sleepy. So the lady was like, all right, honey, we gotta get you in the chair. Your ride's here. So I'm just shivering. I ain't think I'd be able to move. I'm shivering. She helps me up. I get out the bed, and I get into my chair. And it was real fast. I get into my chair. She put me in the elevator. We go downstairs. Bam, I get in the van. Now, keep in mind, 4 girls in the house the day I got there. All 4 of us had our pre-op appointments on the same day. All 4 of us had our surgery on the same day. So he got one chick laying on the back because she had a BBL. He got the other chick who had a tummy tuck sitting in the front seat. So I had to get in the back because she was done before me. How she got done before me, I do not know, because, well, let me guess. I got there before her. Her appointment time was after mine. So I'm assuming she went into surgery before me. I don't think she got a breast lift or reduction. She just did a tummy tuck. That's how she got done before me. So I'm in the backseat of this van. Ain't no seats. And I'm like, ugh, it was horrible because I just got out of surgery. I'm swollen. And I'm sitting on the floor. I mean, he had like an air mattress in the back, but I'm sitting on the floor holding on to his seat because like the pain hadn't kicked in yet, because I guess all the drugs that I was on at the time. It was like a 30-minute ride from NewLife to the recovery house that I was staying at. So 30 minutes to the house. We get to the recovery house. She gets out. The other chick, she get out. And all I remember is being hungry. I was so hungry because, mind you, you got to fast before surgery. You can't have nothing to eat, nothing to drink. So I just remember having all this damn soup. I had like 3 bowls of soup. Like all, and then by this time my surgery sister had got home. So all 4 of us in the house just eating everything. Like, we starving. We want soup. We want juice. The pineapple juice that's supposed to help with the swelling and stuff. And I was just asleep. Now, I could move, but because I was so swollen, I mean, like, my feet was like this. My thighs was huge. My calves was huge. Like, my boobs, they settled now, but they were sitting up to here. Like, my whole body was just swollen. So, at this point, we waiting for meds to get back. The pain hadn't kicked in yet, but you don't realize how much you use your core muscles. You don't realize how much you have to use your core muscles until you like go to sit up. Like, if you just take the time out of anything that you're doing and just like throughout your day with all your movement and realize how much you use your core is crazy. So I had got all the girls in the house who had got BBLs had got Percocets. My surgery sister had got a butler. She ain't got no BBL, but they had all got Percocets, and I had got like Tylenol 3s, which I really don't. I'm cool with pain. I really don't need pain medicine. So I did need that muscle relaxer though. When I say I've had 2 C-sections, so part of where she cut me, I didn't feel it. I felt the extended cuts because like I was already numb from my previous cesareans, and I needed that muscle relaxer. When I say I was on it every 3 to 4 hours, however many hours I'm supposed to take it, I was on it because whenever I went to sit up, I was in a recliner the first day sleeping. Whenever I went to sit up, it just hurt so bad in my core. I'm like, I can't do it. And then to cough and sneeze, oh goodness. So, ooh, child, don't cough and sneeze with no muscle repair. You're gonna need like something to hold it in your stomach to, I mean, it's so crazy because the day before, no, I was kind of getting over a cold, but I ain't had no cough. And I ain't have to sneeze, but all of a sudden I'm sneezing and I'm coughing. I'm trying not to, and even with me trying not to let it out, like using my muscles, it was just, I'm like, give my muscle relaxer, give it here. I need it right now. So over that, other than that, I mean, the recovery house I stayed at, I can do a review on that. It really wasn't a good one. Like, I'm in a couple Facebook surgery groups. I did a review on that. The lady is my age, 28. I feel her hustle with her trying to get her money with the surgery community and all the surgeries going on, but she was very unprofessional. I wouldn't recommend nobody to stay to her. If I do have a round 2 for surgery, it would be lipo. I knew going into surgery that I would need 2 rounds if I didn't go to DR, if I decided to have my surgery in the States. So if I decided to have my surgery in the States. So originally, I was supposed to have my first surgery in DR. I was supposed to have it in 2019 with Dr. Duran. Wasted a whole $500 deposit because I didn't go because I decided to move. So anyways, I was like, all right, if I'm gonna get this surgery, I know I'm gonna need 2 rounds. So according to my doctor, I can't really work out for a whole year. So I guess she want me to get fat. So I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. She said, come back in 6 months. In 6 months, I might have some new titties, y'all. I don't even know. I know for sure I'm getting some lipo because I can't do no type of cardio to burn like the rest of the fat off my abdomen and my back. She did do lipo of my flanks. I thought she didn't, but I realized she did because of how bad it itched. With all my research that I've been doing, if you get lipo, you build up fluid and it itches. Now, I didn't build up any fluid because I'm assuming she lipoed me when she had me cut open instead of like puncturing my skin to do the lipo. My bad, y'all. I keep looking off to the side because this is my first time filming with Snap, and I'm trying to use some different editing apps. But so normally when they lipo girls, right, they either lipo under your pubic area or at the top under your breast, and then you know they use a tool, they lipo the fat out and everything, and then when they go to drain you, the fluid comes out through those. So I don't have none of those, but I know she did lipo my flanks. So I'm assuming she lipo my flanks when she had cut me open to sew my muscles back together. So I'm like, in 6 months, I might get some lipo. I might get my implants. I don't know. But if I get implants, I can't get a BBL. I know I don't need no behind because my behind is pretty big. I'm going to insert some clips of what I look like. But I just don't want that fat to go to waste. I don't want the fat to go to waste. I feel like maybe I should round my hips out some more, or maybe I should insert it into my behind. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. I debate about it every day. But that was my experience with Dr. Chavez in Miami with NewLife. Once again, I'll add more pictures of my tummy tuck. I am almost 2 months post-op. My birthday is actually May 3rd, and May 3rd I'll be 2 months post-op. I want to say the first month I did a lot of swelling. I had to wear my feet look like they're trying to swell out. I had to wear my surgical socks for the first 14 days. I had to drink plenty of water. I was already used to drinking a gallon of water a day when I was trying to lose weight, but because I didn't have any lipo holes for the fluid to be released from when I got massages and stuff, I had to drink a gallon of water a day to release the fluids that I was building up. My legs were huge. My feet were huge. When I say like my knee was the size of my hand. I had went right back to work right away because I really didn't even take off enough. I didn't take off enough time. I think I took off a week, but I only had like 4 days of paid time. So I went back to work. I mean, surgical socks on and everything, drinking my water, drinking my my pineapple juice, going to the bathroom a million times a day because I was drinking a gallon of water a day, and having on my garment. So my doctor had told me, she was like, make sure you get your garment taken in. I had a binder, and I'll insert pictures of that. I had a binder in my faja. So the faja that they put me in, she told me, she said I had to keep going up to bigger sizes because your bottom half. So like I said, my butt and my hips is pretty big, but once my stomach and waist got smaller, she had to find something to fit my butt, and she just told me to take in my waist when I got a chance to. So I would wear my faja and I'll put my binder over it after stuffing my faja, and then I will add my waistband. So after time, like, I noticed the difference in my results.
So for the vets who had gone before me, they're like, stay in your garment, compression. When I say I'm so tired of compressing, I would be in that faja. I would be with my lipofoam boards. I would be with my ab board. Let's see. Shit.
I almost died. So let me get up. Compression. Let's hope I don't fall and die. So this is my ab board. This is a garment that I brought today. I ain't gonna talk, but anyways, this is a garment I brought today. What am I doing? I'll insert some pictures of the ab board. I'll insert some pictures of the other garment I got today for more compression, because you gotta compress for like 6 months to a year because you can swell. I'm sick of it. But I do notice a difference when I do compress, because like I didn't wear my faja for like 4 days and my stomach was swollen. When I got back in it, it was cool. So I'll try and insert some pictures of my boobs. I don't have time for YouTube police. I don't want to get, as of now. Like I said, I still don't know if I'm gonna do lipo, because with me having my flanks lipo, it itch like crazy. I mean, I will be fully suited and booted. I mean, in the full surgery armor of faja, lipofoams, ab board, waist binder, waistband, to take off, to scratch. It's horrible, and it's only it's my flanks. It's only my lower back above my behind. So me just thinking, like, if I was to get lipo of my whole back and my arms, I don't know if I'm ready for that itch. And then when the fluid builds up, like how girls say they be on fire, I be talking cash stuff, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna go get the lipo. Then I be like, I really don't even know if I'm gonna get the lipo. I don't know. I might be bold and it might happen and I'll be reviewing it. I don't know. So I believe I covered pre-op, day of surgery, stuff after surgery. I did not cover the cost. The cost varies for everybody depending on what you're getting, depending on your body type. And what I mean by body type is your build, how tall you are, how much fat you have on your body. My total payment for my tummy tuck, lipo the flanks, breast lift with reduction was $7,500. I paid in cash. No, it was $7,500, but I paid in cash the day of $7,000 because my deposit went towards my surgery, which was $500. So $7,500 total. And yeah, The way I got a hold of them was when I was looking for someone's work similar to Dr. Duran's, I ran across their Instagram, and I had reached out to Elena, who coordinated everything. She contacted me. Elena, she coordinated everything. She stayed in contact with me up into the day the medical forms were emailed to me for me to take to my PCP, to be cleared for surgery, to send back, to what vitamins I needed to take, to suggestions for a recovery house. So I believe that was everything. Do your research, whether you're gonna be in the States, whether you're gonna go overseas. I researched having a tummy tuck for years. Like I said, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna do lipo and a BBL. I don't know for sure if I do lipo. I'm not wasting that fat. It's gonna have to go somewhere. My thighs, my hips, my butt. I don't know. I'm not wasting no fat though. And then I think my BBL will be $3,900. With this whole pandemic stuff going on, I really don't even want to put down a deposit because I don't even know. I'm kind of confused with life right now. But that has been all. Thank you for coming back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, thank you for watching. Subscribe, click that little bell. Go ahead, I'm gonna give you a second to find it. It's right there down in that corner. It's even this corner, I'm not sure. Go ahead and tap it. I'll be back to y'all with more videos. I might do a review on the recovery house that I stayed at, and me researching where else I'm gonna go. My next trip for sure is I am getting my veneers. I'm going to Colombia. I know the price. I have not put out a deposit yet. Once all this stuff clear up, I will be paying my deposit, and I'm looking towards like maybe November to get them done, and it will be a day process. Got a bag and fix my teeth. All right, y'all. Bye.